Hi, Jeremy.
Hi.
Good to see you again. Thank you for coming in. Today we're going to be demonstrating a in-depth sensation exam. So that's going to involve testing sensations primarily on your face and your extremities for things like sharp and dull, vibration, and even some hot and cold. And we want to basically test to make sure there's no sensation loss in the entire body and that all the neurological functions are appropriate. Okay?
Sounds good.
Perfect. So if you have any questions or concerns along the way, or if anything bothers you, just stop me. But otherwise, I'll go through the full sensation exam from head to toe.
Okay.
So can you just confirm your name and your birthday for me?
Jeremy 1-1.
Perfect. That's what I have here. And have you had any issues with sensation loss in the past 6 months?
No, not really.
Okay. Do you feel you're appropriately able to sense hot and cold?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Any issues with head traumas, injuries of that nature?
No.
Okay. And any injuries or impacts, falls, anything like that that might have scraped the skin or had caused some damage?
I did have a fall pretty recently, but nothing that I can tell. No loss of
No
sensation.
tingling, no anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, Jeremy, so I'm going to go ahead and start the exam. Starting with just sanitizing my hands. I will be touching you. Is that okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to start with a simple light touch test to begin with, okay? As you can see, this is a really light cotton. Give me the palm of your hand. Do you feel that? Okay. I want you to close your eyes. I'm just going to touch you all around your face and your arms. And we'll go ahead and get your legs later when we have you lying down, okay? Just tell me yes when you feel something.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, and does this feel the same as that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, okay. How about this and that?
Yeah.
And does this feel the same as that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to go down to your arms now. Do you mind if I just scoot this up a bit? Okay, and tell me when you feel it.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Could you put your hand out for me? Thank you.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Very good. And relax that. I'm going to do the other side. And just put your hand down for now. And tell me yes when you feel it.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And I'll take your hand.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Perfect. And it felt the same on both sides. That and that feels the same.
Mm-hmm.
That and that feels the same.
Mm-hmm.
And that feels the same.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Next, what I'm going to do is sharp or dull. So I've got two things here. One, if you put your hand out, is dull, like that. Okay? And then sharp, like that. You feel the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And did that hurt you at all?
No.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do sharp or dull. Just tell me what you feel.
Dull.
Mm-hmm.
Sharp.
Perfect.
Sharp. Sharp.
Yep.
Dull.
Mm-hmm.
Dull. 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 Sharp.
Perfect.
Sharp.
Okay. And I'm just going to take the sharp end. I'm just going to move it from the top to the bottom of your face. And I just want you to tell me if it gets any less sharp as I go down here. Feeling the same level of sharpness?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm going to go from left to right and same thing. Is it Get any dull anywhere along here?
No.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to go down to your arms now. And just relax for me. I'll take your arm. Perfect. And tell me sharp or dull.
Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Sharp. Dull. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Sharp.
Flip your hand over for me.
Dull. Sharp. 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 Dull. Dull.
Okay, the other side.
Sharp. 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 Dull. 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 Sharp. Sharp.
Good. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go all the way down your arm. Just stop me if at any point it gets less sharp. And that feels the same all the way down?
Yeah.
Okay, and on the other side, feels the same?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to go around the top here and tell me if there's any difference.
No.
Okay. Any
No.
difference? Okay. As long as I have these out, I'm going to go ahead and test points on your hand. So I'm going to either do 1 point like this or 2 points like that. Do you feel the difference?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and just rest that here and tell me 1 point or 2. So just 1 or 2, okay?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2,
Good.
1, 2, 2, 1,
Good.
2, 2, 1, 1.
Very good. And I'll do the other hand now. And so again, 2 points are 1.
2, 2, 2, 1.
Good.
1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Okay, great. So that was very good. You were able to differentiate from a pretty small amount of area space. Normally when you get to a certain point, you'll only feel 1 point even if there are 2. But you were actually able to sense that, on a pretty acute scale. So that's great. There were just a couple of things with the sharp that you got incorrectly. So I'm going to have you put this down on both sides. And this thing here, feel it, it's a lot sharper. Feel that's much sharper than that last thing. So I don't want to hurt you, but I just want to make sure you're able to feel this sharper thing pretty clearly, because the other one there was just a couple of mistakes. So close your eyes for me, and I'm going to do it over your shirt, and it's not going to rip your shirt, but it is sharp enough that I don't want to do it directly on your skin. And just tell me if this feels sharp all the way. Feel the sharpness through the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I'm going to go across your chest here. Sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Sharp.
Yes.
Okay. And just put out both the palms of your hands, or a little bit rougher so it's not going to be as painful. Sharp that way.
Mm-hmm.
And here.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Next I'm going to do some vibration. Okay. So what this is going to involve me is I'm going to hit this tuning fork. It's going to vibrate a little. So I'll show you on the center of your chest here. Feel that vibration?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so I'm just going to move that in different parts of your body. And I want you to tell me the difference of pressure here without it vibrating and vibration. Can you feel that difference?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So just say vibration or pressure, depending on what it feels like.
Okay. Vibration. Pressure. Pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure. Vibration.
Okay, good. Right here.
Vibration.
Okay.
Vibration.
What does that feel like?
Pressure.
Good. Moving down to your arms.
Vibration.
Mm-hmm.
Vibration.
Mm-hmm.
Vibration. Pressure.
Good.
Pressure.
And could you put your hands out for me?
Vibration. Vibration. Pressure. Pressure. Pressure.
Good. Tricked you on that one.
Vibration. Vibration.
Excellent. Relax. I've got this tool. It creates a little puff of air. So you should be able to feel that on your chest here. Feel a little puff of air. Go ahead and close your eyes and just tell me when you feel the little puff of air.
Feel it. 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 Feel it.
Excellent. We'll do some hot and cold, okay? So I've got two of these things. One of them is very hot, and the other one is a bit cooler, okay? Close your eyes, and I'm going to do hot or cold.
Hot. Hot.
Good.
Cold.
Good.
Hot. Hot. Cold. Cold.
Mm-hmm.
Cold.
Yep.
Hot.
Very good. No problem with that, right?
No.
This feels hot all the way down. And this feels cold all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Same here. Hot, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Last thing I'm going to do is just test some liquid on you. It's just water, and it's sort of room temperature, but I just want to know if you feel the wetness, can feel that wetness.
Mm-hmm.
So close your eyes. I'm just going to do this one on your hands. And can you feel that wetness?
Yes.
And close your hands. Can you feel it all over your hands? You sort of rub it in your fingers. It feels wet all around?
Yeah.
Great. And the other side? Same thing. Does that feel wet?
Mm-hmm.
And put it around your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. And so last thing before we move on, we're just going to be drawing some numbers in your hand. So tell me what number is this?
3.
Okay. And this number?
7.
All right. Can I have the other hand, please? And that number?
4.
Okay. And this?
0.
Great. Okay. Relax for me. One more thing before we move on. Just close your eyes for me. And I'm going to put something in your hand. Can you tell me what that is?
A pen.
Okay. And the other hand?
A pen.
Perfect. All right, Jeremy, everything looks intact there. I'm going to have you lay down on the table, and I'm going to assess your lower limbs, okay?
Okay.
All right, Jeremy, so I'm going to repeat all those tests on your lower limbs. Do you mind if I roll these pants up?
No.
Is that okay? And the purpose of sensation testing on both the upper body and the lower body is that it's controlled by different parts of the brain, so we just want to make sure there's no lesions anywhere in the brain. May you take your socks off?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So again, we're doing the same exact thing the entire way. So the first thing is this soft touch. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Remember what that feels like?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And so just tell me yes when you feel it.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Perfect. And I'm going to the other side and just say yes when you feel it.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, great. Next is sharp and dull. Remember that one? This is sharp, and this is dull.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so same thing, sharp or dull.
Sharp. Sharp. Dull. Dull. Sharp. Sharp.
Good.
Dull. Dull. Sharp. 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 dull, dull.
Good. And just tell me if it's sharp all the way down. Is it the same sharp?
It is, yeah.
Okay. And on this side? Same
Yeah.
sharp? And is this as sharp as this?
Mm-hmm.
And here is as sharp as here?
Yeah.
And you feel the sensation the same here and here?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. I'm going to do 1 point or 2 on your big toe. So just tell me if you feel 1 point or 2 points.
1,
Mm-hmm.
2.
Good.
1,
All right. And on the other side?
1, 2. 1, 2.
Okay, good. Next is vibration sense. Again, tell me if it's pressure like that or vibrating like that.
Okay. Vibration. Vibration.
Is strong on both sides?
Yeah. Vibration. Pressure.
Good.
Pressure. Vibration. Vibration. Pressure. Pressure. Vibration.
Very good. And you didn't have any issues with the dart, sharp, and dull down here, so I'm not going to do that extra test. But we are going to do the hot and cold. So again, this is hot, and this is cold. Okay, so just say hot or cold. All right.
Hot.
Good.
Cold.
Good.
Cold. Hot. Hot. Cold. Cold. Hot.
Perfect. Got a burst of air. Do you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Just say yes when you feel it.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And same thing with wetness. Tell me if this feels wet.
Yes.
Feel that all the way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and on the side. Feels like wetness.
Mm-hmm.
Wetness all the way down.
Yeah.
Maybe moving your toe. This is up and this is down. Do you feel the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if it goes up or down.
Up. Up. Down. Up. Down.
Good. On the other side.
Up. 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 Down. Down.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like sensation's intact. So I'm just going to roll these down. I'll have you put your socks back on in a minute. Go ahead and swing around. Sit up for me, please. Alright, Jeremy, so that's the thorough sensation exam. You passed with flying colors. Everything seemed to be intact. You felt everything. There were a couple of missteps right in the beginning, but that's very normal, especially you have hair covering your skin in a lot of places that can definitely make it a little harder to feel some of the more subtle things. So I will go ahead and write you up that you're all set here, and thank you so much for helping me demonstrate this procedure. If anything changes with your sensation, don't hesitate to give us a call.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. And does that feel wet to you?
Feels good.